Good morning and welcome to your Wallops weather briefing. Well, we've seen quite the pattern change over the last couple of days as we have seen a onshore flow develop over the area, bringing our temperatures down and giving us quite a bit of low-level cloudiness as well. Looking at our current surface analysis, you can see the reason for this onshore flow. We've got high pressure off to our north, area of low pressure off the southeast coast that is just kind of draped along this stationary front. That is combining to give us this northeasterly flow and these breezy conditions that we are seeing this morning. Currently seeing the winds gusting up to around 25 knots and a little higher at times. So we do have a wind advisory posted for us today, and likely not seeing those winds dying down until late this afternoon into the evening hours. We'll look here at our upper level wind data from this morning's balloon release. You can see winds out of the northeast at the low levels of the atmosphere at around 25 to 26 knots, and that wind really staying out of a northeasterly direction quite a ways up into the atmosphere, up until you get about 12 to 15,000 feet before you see the winds shifting more out of a westerly direction and keeping that westerly component up to 25,000 feet, where those winds are at about 20 to 21 knots. Freezing level this morning was at 15,300 feet. I want to take a look here at our visible satellite imagery, and you can see some of those low-level clouds continuing to push in from the east. A little bit of a swirl here across the northeastern North Carolina with that onshore flow continuing around that area of low pressure. And again, we're going to continue to see clouds throughout most of the day today. Not really expecting too big of a chance in any kind of rainfall for the area. If we do get any, it should be just a light sprinkle or two, mainly during the morning hours today. But as you can see on the radar, really nothing showing up, just a few light returns here north of the area, and all of these rain showers that are spiraling in off the ocean are going to be very, very isolated and pretty light in nature throughout the day today, so not expecting much as far as precipitation goes today. I want to look here at our high resolution short-term computer model simulation of what we can expect. And as you can see here on the model, currently in the morning hours, overdoing that precipitation coming in off the ocean, not seeing nearly that much showing up on radar this morning. So as we go through the day today, you can see it kind of lightens up on the precip moving in off the ocean through the afternoon hours, and I think we're going to see very little chance of that actually occurring here at Wallops. As we go into the evening hours tonight and into the early morning hours of Tuesday, could see a few light rain showers once again, a chance of that occurring during the early morning hours of Tuesday, and then into the afternoon and evening hours of Tuesday. Not expecting too much in the way of precipitation. If we do get rain tomorrow, it will likely be during the morning hours. As you can see here in the afternoon and evening, still looking pretty dry across the area. So we go through the day on Wednesday, we'll see a return to some warmer conditions, more humid conditions as well on Wednesday, and we'll likely see a frontal boundary set up with some showers and thunderstorms associated with it start to push across the region. This would be at 10 o'clock in the morning on Wednesday, and as you can see, some of those showers and thunderstorms beginning to line up as they push across the state of Virginia. This would be 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and then switching over to our longer range forecast model, you can see those showers beginning to push closer to the Wallops area by the evening hours. But as you can see here, during the evening they start to break up, and most of that activity will be confined to the western and northern portions of our area. So not expecting a real high % chance of precipitation on Wednesday evening either. Could see a little bit of thunderstorm activity off to our west, but only going with about a 25% chance of those showers and thunderstorms for Wednesday night. As we go through the day on Thursday and into the end of the week, we're going to see high pressure build into the region, and we'll see pretty beautiful conditions settling into the area with lower humidity values, mostly sunny skies, and just very nice weather to end our work week this week after we get through Wednesday. So looking at our forecast for the next 24 hours, we're going to see breezy to windy conditions through the morning and afternoon hours. Pretty good bet that you will see some wind gusts over 25 knots through the afternoon hours. And then as we go into the evening, those winds will begin to die down out of the east-northeast at 9 to 14 knots, by midnight tonight, and then out of the east at around 8 to 13 knots by early tomorrow morning. Tides are running about 1 foot above normal due to the persistent onshore flow that we have had over the last couple of days. As we go into the day on Tuesday, we're going to see mostly cloudy skies continuing, about a 10% chance for precipitation for both Monday and Tuesday. If we do get any at all, likely seeing that precip very light in nature, not much chance for any kind of thunderstorm activity or heavier shower activity for the next couple of days. And then as we go into Wednesday, we will see warmer conditions, more humidity, and that chance of some showers and thunderstorms during the evening. Only about a 25% chance, though, as it looks like most of that activity will stay off to our north. And then, as I mentioned earlier, very nice weather conditions setting up for the end of the work week and into the beginning of the weekend as well, with those temperatures only maxing out in the mid-80s. Humidity values really not that high for this time of year either, with overnight low temperatures dropping into the upper 60s. And then for Sunday, we'll see a slight chance of some precipitation working its way back into the forecast, about a 10% chance of seeing some shower activity late in the evening on Sunday. But we will keep monitoring that situation and fine-tune our forecast as we go into the weekend. But for now, looking like a pretty good weekend overall. That'll wrap it up for today's weather briefing. We'll be back again tomorrow at 8:15 and at 10 a.m. Have a nice day.